Hello and welcome to the Real Agents of Change interview podcast series where we celebrate the rock stars, as our people have become known, the rock. And today we are talking with Candice. Candice is from Pinellas County in Florida, and she knows everybody and wants to help everybody and is just exactly who I was thinking of 3 years ago when I learned about charitable gifting of real estate. I thought, you know what? There's 2 million realtors in this country. What if 1%, what if just 1% brought this to their community and helped hundreds or thousands of nonprofits? Not all of them, just the seasoned, really seriously community-focused realtors. It was people like Candice that were on my mind when we created this whole program. So I'm super excited to have you here, Candice. Share with our people here something about you and what makes you a real agent of change.
So when I got into the real estate profession, I didn't get into it to go into gorgeous houses and stuff. I really wanted to find something that I could do, but help as many people at the same time. I'm passionate about helping people, and whether it's financial or guiding them and motivating them. And that was why I chose real estate. And from this, when I found out about the Real Estate Agents of Change, to be able to help on an even grander level. I don't just get to help the people buying or selling a home. I get to help these organizations that are making life changes all over. And I'm already a part of some organizations, and I know a lot of people who donate locally around here and are very heavily involved in our community. And to be able to bring this to make them aware of it, I just really look forward to being a part of all of that.
Well, you know, there's so many realtors that we meet around the country who give 10 or 15 or 20% of their commission. And while that is so generous, so super generous on their part, the fact is, what we're talking about here with charitable gifting of real estate is about giving the real estate agent their full commission, because you got 4 kids. They've got kids and families and a life that they need to support, and then giving the proceeds from the gift of real estate. The average gift from a piece of real estate, average donation is $550,000 from one donation. Now that's average. We've seen donations in the millions from one piece of real estate. So this really changes how we can support our nonprofits. Now, who are some of the nonprofits that you'd like to see supported?
So I am a member of our local Rotary Club, Dunedin North, but Rotary International as a whole, they're known service over self and doing good daily in your community. And the money that is donated to them they're doing water projects all over the world and dealing with Alzheimer's foundations and stuff. And I'm also a part on the board for Stop the Movement. It is an organization locally here in Tampa Bay where we bring awareness and education about human trafficking. And we are kind of growing and adding some international events as well. And when I think of, we can do these smaller events and bring in $20,000, $30,000. If I can let people know that they can help on a grander level and see these organizations that I'm a part of, like Stop the Movement, and the impact we can have on people's lives, saving people's lives, little kids. And like, it's amazing.
You know, we call these legacy listings because the donors of this real estate want to leave legacy. They want to help organizations like you just mentioned. We say philanthropy is giving of time, talent, and treasure for the betterment of mankind. Now, some people have the time and talent to sit on the board and to volunteer and to help clean out the cages at the Humane Society. And they've got the time and the talent. And some people have treasure, and some people's treasure is cash, but cash is only 3% of what we have as a nation. The wealth, 43% of our wealth, that true treasure is in real estate. So the legacy listing gives the donor of the real estate the blessed gift of leaving the legacy that they want to leave, and giving the legacy to those nonprofits to do what they're here to do. So what do you think these nonprofits that you're talking about would do with the average donation of $550,000? Like, do you know specifically what the investment is to help one child that's being saved from human trafficking? Or do you know any of those numbers?
I don't have specific numbers, dollar amount, but I know that amount of money could go to survival homes for survivors and being able to help them start a new life and put them in housing, and paying for getting these victims out, putting outreach communities together.
Therapy, God bless.
Yes, therapy. And there are all these organizations that already have that in place. And this money I really believe, would save so many people's lives.
Mm-hmm. So often I think, I meet people that do foster kids that are aging out of the foster system, that are ending up in jail or on the streets or addicted. There's so many foster nonprofits that are being created. When I think about them and the human trafficking, and even our veterans who are having a hard time with employment, I think of how all of these folks that are being saved and helped by nonprofits. I imagine if we actually put together a way that they could get a real estate license, and they could just start right out from the very beginning being a charitable real estate champion, and actually creating a career out of helping other nonprofits who help them in their time of need. This just is such a win-win-win all across the board. When I do interviews like this, I always love to ask, just so we can get to know you a little bit better, Candice, tell us something about you that has nothing to do with your work or where you're from.
My work or where I'm from? I grew up with, I think the reason I'm passionate about helping people, one small reason, but I grew up with my dad daily from a teenager, giving me motivational quotes and inspirational quotes. And it was something I woke up every morning and just always had a positive outlook on life. And I grew up just still to this day, wake up every morning and start my day off with that inspiration and motivation. And when you have these people that support you and believe in you and tell you you can achieve anything, and I was raised that way, my level of what I envision goes so far beyond, and it makes me want to help people. And like I said, whether it's inspirational and motivational or financially, if I can help you in any way, guide you and get you started, everybody is capable of whatever you want. We just have to be surrounded by the right people and help you get there. And same thing, I look at these organizations that I've met so many unbelievable people who have started these organizations and can't get them going because they don't have that financial backing. And to be able to think that I could really be a part of getting these organizations to get to their next level so they can help that many more people while I'm still making money and providing for my 4 kids and showing them what it's like to actually get out there and make a difference in this world. It's like you said, win, 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 win constantly. So
that is so beautiful that your father instilled that in you with the quotes and things. You know, it's rare to hear someone really speaking about how wonderful their childhood was. I can't say mine was that wonderful. I wish I'd have woke up every day with a beautiful quote on the mirror. I probably would have found it irritating back then, but I sure would love it today. As a matter of fact, I do that for myself today. I'll bet you do that for your kids today too.
I do it. Yep. I've been putting quotes out for 4.5 years every weekday. And I have people from all over now that'll reach out to me and, just say thank you or tell me their story or feel comfortable with connecting with me because they see that it makes a difference.
Well, by the end of the year, my goal is to have a book of the real agents of change with stories of who donated real estate, what nonprofit was funded, how much money they brought in, and which real estate agent, financial advisor, fundraiser, because all different kinds of people are part of the real agents of change. All of us writing our own chapter with our own story. And it is clear to me, you will be one of those chapters. I don't know who the nonprofit or what the story is going to be, but I'm certain you're going to have a chapter in the book. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait to be, we are actually going to be in your area for about a month. And I can see us spending a lot of time, including going to the drum circle. Do you ever go down to the drum circle?
Which one?
Down on Treasure Island.
I've not been to that one.
You grew up in Pinellas County and never went to the drum circle?
I've not.
Well,
but now I will be going.
Damn right you will. I've got an extra hula hoop and it's got your name on it. We're going to the drum circle.
I'm excited.
There you have it, friends. Put some positive quotes up on the mirror and get out and do a drum circle and give back to your community. Cammie and Candice coming your way in Pinellas County because there are 8,000 plus nonprofits just in that one county, not to mention all the 160,000 nonprofits in Florida and the 1.5 million nonprofits in this country. Every single one of them can be helped by real estate. Reach out to one of us and we'll let you know how it works. It is risk-free, no money out of pocket for the nonprofit. And our goal is to simply educate and inform so that $1 billion a year goes to the nonprofit world through our own real agents of change. Candice, thank you.
Thank
for
you
being
so
visionary, much. For taking a chance, and for wanting to be a part of this revolution.
I look forward to this journey.
Awesome. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.